Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the week ending September the 1st, 2024. Can't believe it's September coming up nearly. Yeah, so I've had a busy week. It has been the launch of The Wolf and the Wyvern, which is Ravenglass Legends Book 2. So that is now out in the world. First lot of reviews are coming in now, looking good. So yeah, I'm pleased with how that's gone so far. If you're listening to this on, between August 29th and the 2nd of September, then it is free on Amazon. The Fall of Wolfsbane is free on Amazon today, so you can download that, check it out, get the Kindle edition, and then hopefully go on to read the next book. But yeah, so I'm pleased with how it's gone so far. See how it goes. This is the thing with launches. It's get a spike on the first day, and then it's just a case of like, are people going to carry on buying this series? Because as I've said before, this is a series that's very much dependent on whether I can justify doing it. I'd like to do a big, massive epic fantasy series, bigger than the Ravenglass Chronicles even, but I can't justify it if if people aren't interested. So yeah, at the moment it's looking like it's going to be a 4-book series. I've got book 3 already with the editor. Book 4, got ideas for it. Going to plan that soon. But it's going to be based on whether it's going to be a longer series or 4-book series. So hoping that it does well, so I can make this a bigger thing. But if not, I have got plenty of ideas and plenty of stories and plenty of other things to do in the Ravenglass universe, other projects. So yeah, that is something I'll be doing. I did, instead of on my launch day, kind of refreshing my sales dashboard a lot, I worked on Punks vs Zombies. That's what I was finishing off this week. So last week, I got my draft done, finished that. So those last 2 episodes, just been polishing them, making them as good as I can. Ended up, I deleted a scene and kind of rewrote another one and extended another one. So yeah, just kind of making sure that this ending, the ending I think was a little bit too subtle. Now, that's fine in the fantasy stuff. I think for the post-apoc genre, just making it a bit more obvious what's happening. I do end it with ambiguity because I think that is kind of a trope with zombie stuff. But it's ambiguity in a different way than usual. So we'll see how it goes anyway. I mean, I don't know. I tend to just write what I want to write, and I'm sure that people who do the kind of right to market kind of thing will go, "What are you doing? That's not how you meant to do it." But these are my stories. This is how I want to tell them. So yeah, I know. So yeah, in terms of reading, I am currently reading a book called The Long History of the Future, which is quite interesting. How do you describe it? It's kind of about technology and hyped up technology that is meant to be with us. So there's a lot of stuff about driverless cars, about robots, even about AI, stuff like that. So it's like, why don't we have flying cars yet? Why don't we have driverless cars yet that are on our roads after promises of years? And just the kind of history of when these technologies started. Like, I think driverless cars have basically been a kind of thing aimed for since the advent of the cars. So yeah, it's really interesting. Recommend checking it out. I've also been watching a thing with my wife on Netflix called Ripley. This is really good. We watched the first 3 episodes of that, and a bit boring in black and white. No, I'm joking. It's really good. It's It's very suspenseful. The tone of it's just got such a good tone. So yeah, really enjoying this so far. It feels weirdly like a Camus novel. So if you've ever read any Camus, it's got that kind of feeling, that kind of nihilistic, like, doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's interesting anyway. So yeah, check that out. Next week then, my son my son starts high school, which is crazy. So don't know how my work's going to pan out next week. Yeah, I'm going to be focused on the Guild of Assassins Book 2, which I think will be called Forged in Blood. That's probably what I'm leaning towards as a title. So, if you've read any other Ravenglass stuff where they've made the Ravenglass blades or whatever, then you'll know what that's a reference to. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've had a busy week, as I say, and yeah, I'm due for a break, so I'm going to get stuff set up actually next week. Lots of scheduled posts and things like that on Patreon, and yeah, make sure that I'm ahead of myself. Get my newsletters written for the next few weeks, just so I can have a break the week after, not do anything. Because yeah, I'm due for a break. So until next time, cheerio.